Hello, I'm Jane. I'm from CAVS and I'm a volunteering officer in Carmarthenshire.
Hello, I'm Aled. I'm also with CAVS and I'm also a volunteering officer in Carmarthenshire.
Hi, I'm Jamie and I'm the Community Volunteering Development Officer with CAVS supporting Carmarthenshire. And today we've got Jackie with us. Jackie is from the Salvation Army. You're very welcome. Thank you for sharing your time with us.
Well, I'm the community manager at the Salvation Army in Lammas Street in Carmarthen. And I'll just tell you a little bit about the Salvation Army. The Salvation Army is a worldwide evangelical Christian church, but our mission is based on our faith in Jesus Christ, who wants everyone to experience life in all its fullness. And we're in 132 countries across the world. That's why here in the UK and Ireland, we put our faith into action by offering practical help for people without discrimination, standing up for those who are vulnerable, fighting against injustice and encouraging people to deepen their relationship with God. And the services we offer are diverse and responsive to the realities of life in the communities that we serve. So moving on now to our local branch, we do need volunteers. We need volunteers for lots of different areas, so I'll explain them now. We need volunteers for our charity shop and for our community drop-in. In the charity shop, you may have a variety of roles, from sorting through all the donations that we receive from the people of Carmarthen to serving on the till. You could be asked to prepare the clothes for going on the shop floor or sort through some books, bric-a-brac or jewellery. You'd be working as part of our valued team and you'd receive all the training that you would need in order to do it really well. We will also have upcoming opportunities to serve in the coffee shop once that has reopened. And we also need volunteers on the side that I manage, and that's on the community drop-in side. We open our doors every Tuesday and Thursday to provide free tea, coffee, a hot meal, and a safe place to be for those who are lonely, marginalised, have life-controlling issues, or are experiencing homelessness. We can offer a listening ear, a referral to another agency if needed. For example, Carmarthen Money Advice, or a floating support agency, for example, NACRO. We can offer a shower, a clean set of clothes, and use of our phone or our Chromebook if you need to get online. Volunteers who choose to help on our community side will be rotated in different roles, so no day will be the same. So you might be taking names at the front desk and welcoming people, or you might be making teas and coffees for them, chatting with our guests, helping in the kitchen to prepare the lunch, or giving a hand with the dishes or other clean down jobs, whatever needs doing, because we all help each other out and we all muck in. It's very hands-on and it's very fulfilling. Now, due to the vulnerability of our clients, those who would like to work on our community side will have to agree to be DBS checked, but we'll provide that. We're also looking for people with a calming and welcoming disposition who have a heart to help people who are struggling in life. If you volunteer in the shop, you do not need a DBS check, but on both sides, we do have an application process for you to go through. Now, on each side, we can provide a taster session for a couple of hours once you've expressed any interest, and you can find out exactly what it will be like to volunteer with us regularly before you take the plunge, because that's really important, isn't it? Every volunteer will be asked to provide 2 satisfactory references, and once the application is accepted, our volunteers will be accepted on a 3-month trial basis just to ensure a good fit for us all. The benefits of working with Carmarthen Salvation Army are multiple. Not only will you have a sense of purpose and well-being as you help out on either side of our organisation, you'll also form new relationships, new friendships, and learn new skills. And we can offer free online and in-person training as well. So that might look like some mental health for adults, or perhaps some food hygiene. So this will all help if you're looking to use volunteering as a stepping stone, so it all looks good on your CV. Lastly, As the church, we can provide pastoral support to our volunteers, obviously, as well as our clients as required. So hopefully you found out something about us and you'd like to volunteer with us.
What sort of qualifications would someone need to come and volunteer for you, if any?
No qualifications at all. As I say, it's much more about your personality. Certainly on the community side, we're looking for someone with a good sense of humour, somebody quite calm, somebody who's not going to be perhaps easily offended on our side. We deal with lots of different people in lots of different headspaces. So we just want to remain calm. We want to be friendly, welcoming. So no actual qualifications are required, but if you have them, then we'll take full advantage of that. And certainly in the shop, there's a diverse amount of roles there, and you don't need any qualifications in there either.
Thank you.
I was wondering what sort of time commitment you expect from your volunteers, Jackie? Well,
it can be variable. So we quite like people to get into a regular time slot, so we just know where we are and we cover all the bases. So for me, we're open on a Tuesday and a Thursday. So I would like, usually we're open from about 9 o'clock through to 1:30. And then that's when we're open fully. And then we would have a mass clean down and then a debrief in case people need to offload some things that have happened during the day and they just want to discuss them so that everybody can go home with a smile. So right now we're only open between 10 and 1. So our volunteers are just coming in at 10:15 and leaving about 1:10. But that will extend once we're open a little bit more fully. But whatever somebody can give, we would value. The same in the shop. If you can give a couple of hours a week or a day a week, the shop is open between 10 and 3. I think the volunteers are required to be in for 9:30 until about 3:30. So there's as much as you'd like to do or as little as you'd like to do.
That's lovely. That's really useful. If people are juggling different things, it's nice to have some kind of idea of what time you need to commit. Thank you.
That's great. You mentioned that you will sort out DBSs. That kind of makes me think about things like volunteer expenses as well. Is there any reason that you'd be able to offer volunteer expenses?
Unfortunately, we're not able to offer volunteer expenses, so you would need to find somewhere to park, although we do have some free parking available. It's on a first come, first served basis. So yes, unfortunately, we can't cover things like that, and we can't cover mileage. So yeah, just because of the nature of the volunteering position.
No, that's great. Thank you.
I'm just wondering, I'm not religious, so would that be a problem? People who don't go
Not at all. Not at all. We have volunteers of faith and volunteers of no faith whatsoever. All you need is to be able to sympathise with what we're doing and be willing to lend a hand to make somebody's day a bit brighter. There's absolutely no discrimination whether you have faith or not. We do ask that you have some sympathy towards the aims of the church and the organisation, but that would be it, and that's very, very simple because that's very human. Well, we've got a comprehensive application process. Right now, you can pop in, and I will give you an expression of interest form. And then once you've filled that in and given it back to me, I will then be in touch with you to organise a taster. And then if you feel that you want to go forward from there, you will get the application form where you'll be able to put your references. You can start before all your references are back in, because obviously you've got this 3-month period, and you can start before your DBS is through as well. Obviously, if there's something minor on your DBS, we can accommodate that, and we put a risk assessment management plan in place.
Thank you.
Comprehensive. Thank you so much, Jackie. And this has been really very interesting. And hopefully you'll be able to find some volunteers.
Brilliant.
This video will be placed on the CAVS website with all the contact details for Jackie, and you can find that at www.cavs.org.uk/volunteering. Thanks, everybody.